Hello, welcome to the Footy Social. It's been a bit of a long time since we were last. As you can see, we're in a different setting and there is double the amount of people here.
Yeah, most, I think. Have we ever had 4 in one?
No, so we've only ever had 3 of us. We've had 2 and 3, never 1. I know I sat on my own. Yeah. But today we're doing the classic Premier League predictions. So we're going to have our table and top goal scorer and a few other ones that we'll think of later. But if you don't know everyone, because everyone has been in the video, I think. Yep. But if you don't know everyone, I've forgotten who we support. Obviously, I support West Ham. Dan supports Chelsea. Then you've got Ryan. I don't know if you can see in the camera. He's wearing his Wolves top, a green one from a few seasons back. Jacob is a neutral, but he does sort of like Watford. So I think he'll back Watford in their conversation. Jamie is a Liverpool fan. And then the deluded Villa fan supports Villa. So
of course,
you must know him quite well.
He doesn't have a real name anymore.
He's not around his real name. He's just known by that on TikTok. So should we get straight into it, Dan?
I think, should we start off with player of the season, or do we want to do some teams first? Maybe do 5 teams, do a player of the season, and then try and do the rest.
Yeah, go on. I'll ask you a way to do it.
Right, cool. So first team we've got here is Leeds. Okay. So how do we boys think Leeds are going to get on this season? Are we going to think they're going to be a bit of second season syndrome, or are they going to be just as good as they were last year?
Second season syndrome for me.
I disagree. I think they'll do well.
I think they're going to do well.
Mid-table.
Yeah. I just think Bielsa's too good a manager to let second season syndrome happen. And it's
I'm going to go mid-table.
But they've been working so hard under him for 3 years. This is going to be their 4th year now under him. Like, they know his methods. They know they've got the fitness up. Have they made any? They haven't really made any.
They signed that Firpo from
Junior Firpo. He's an upgrade.
There's still 3 weeks left the window to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's a good makes.
If they get another couple of players on,
I just think they'll do the exact same as last year, but there's teams that are going to be probably a few teams that are going to be better than.
Yeah, I think they'll probably stay about the same level, and other teams will just sort of overtake them. So I'm thinking maybe like 11th or something.
Well, I put 10th for them.
10th. Okay. What's everyone else thinking?
I had them conference. I had them 7th.
7th.
Yeah. I think the consistency, because it's the very similar squad they've had for the last 2 years. I think that would benefit them.
I suppose.
It's not a good.
No, but I'll tell you what.
I think it is.
I think it's a good squad. Yeah.
I think you've got Calvin Phillips, you've got Melier, you've got Rodrigo and Bamford and Rafinha.
Not Rodrigo.
Jack Harrison's really.
Jack Harrison's better than Rodrigo.
Yeah, probably. Other than that,
they need a centre-half, but a few more signings, and that these squads look.
I'll tell you what though.
I'm going 8th.
Last season, the season was quite, quick. There was games every week. The season's back to normal now, so maybe that might help them. But
yeah, and obviously
they've got fans back as well. They'll benefit from their fans back.
But I still think it'll be.
I had them down as 9th.
I think they'll just come mid-table because there's teams that are better than. There's a few teams that will be a little bit worse than them.
Okay, so we'll sort of have a slap bang in the middle for now. We'll sort of end up by the end. So second team we've got down is Tottenham. And I mean, I'm going to say we played them in a pre-season friendly. I know obviously you can't read too much into pre-season, but we played them in a pre-season friendly last week, and we basically had our first 11s out, both of us, and they were awful. They were so terrible. And then we started making subs, brought on Bakayoko in the second half, and they got a bit better because they were playing against Bakayoko at the end of the day, but they looked dreadful. And I just think Kane's not going to be starting the season for him. He might go. Even if he doesn't go, he's going to get injured in March anyway, so that's 10 games he's going to miss. He's going to miss the first 2 or 3 games because he's not fit enough. I just think, Nuno's just, I don't know. Well, there you go. Well, we've got a Wolves fan, so I mean, what do you think? Do you think Nuno's going to be a success there?
No, because he's trying to play attacking football from what I've seen and heard. And as he proved last year with us, he doesn't have a clue how to play attacking and keep the defence not.
And is he playing fullback?
I think he is.
He has in every pre-season game.
Yeah, and he's playing like Tanganga right back, and their centre back's all horrendous.
Yeah.
They've got that Romero though.
Yeah, but is he any good?
He's inexperienced.
Atalanta leaked goals for fun. He scored like 7 a game.
So he did win Serie A's best defender, but it will take him a while to get.
Take him time.
Serie A though.
It's a lot more physical than Serie A, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's he going to be paired with?
Yeah. Probably
Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer,
they're all pretty
they're
bad.
all horrific options.
Joe Rodon.
They're all awful options.
I think I can see them having a bad season. I don't know whether I put them below Leeds.
I think below Leeds.
See, I put Arsenal on Tottenham either 7th or 9th. So as in.
So I can see. So I think it's sort of like 8th and 9th. We could sort of switch them around. So is everyone agreeing that Tottenham below Leeds?
Below,
below Leeds. Yeah.
After that, yeah.
It's a bold shout.
I think Leeds are just a much better team, much better manager. They just seem so much.
And they were so terrible against us
together.
So then we've got the first one of our boys. We've got Wolves. up next.
There you go, Ryan.
I mean, you're sort of an unknown quantity, aren't you? Really?
What's your new manager like? I have not heard of him.
No, he's only managed Benfica, but he won the league with them, and he had like 9 months with them, and he won the league. Came in for like half a season, won the league, and then it all went horrifically wrong.
The second season they were poor, weren't they?
Yeah, very, very, very attacking. Likes to play attacking football.
So do you reckon you'll lead goals?
Yeah, I think we'll be very entertaining to watch. Like a lot of like.
No, it's kind of like a lead.
I mean, you've got better attackers than you've got defenders.
Yeah, our attack is very good when it's used. I think it would be mid-table, to be honest.
What about Jimenez? Do you reckon he'll come back firing?
He's been sharp in pre-season, yeah.
Has he scored any?
Yeah,
He scored
yeah.
2. I think
Does he have to wear a helmet?
No, he's got like a headband thing.
Yeah, it's like a
pad.
padded
headband.
But no, he's had a few headers and he looks fine.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think that's the key.
If he gets back, then I can see Wolves pushing, having a European push actually. If he's,
I feel it's just below them.
I think you need this season to.
I'm not saying they get European football and European push is a totally different thing. Like European push, you can finish 12th, like Villa last season.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I think you need a season where you just sort of need to middle out and do basically nothing the whole season, and then come next season.
I don't think we'll be in trouble, but I don't think we'll be pushing 7th.
Yeah, are you going to sell Troy away?
Don't think we are this year.
I don't think he's going, is it?
I think Neves will stay as well.
He's a terrible player.
He's
just quick.
I mean, some of the teams that have been linked with him.
I'm glad we didn't buy him to put him as our marquee striker.
Yeah, that would have been so funny to watch.
He's just quick, isn't he?
I put Wolves in 12th. Like I think they won't be in danger.
I think a bit lower. I went 15th actually.
But I think you will be in that sort of ballpark 12.
We'll put them below top. So let's say we're doing it below Tottenham and then we'll
fill in the gaps. Yeah, I think probably like 11th to 15th. So then we've got a sticky one. We've got West Ham. So we got your boys, and
we could literally finish anywhere.
Yeah,
we could get European football, or we could finish. I don't know. I don't think we go down. We could finish 17th.
Yeah, I just think this was the time you got European football. Get some squad.
We've still got time to get depth in.
Yeah,
I think we will.
I think if you would have, you'd have done it by now.
Yeah, it's a lot of business to get done in 3 weeks.
I think the reason why I'm signing anyone is because we're holding out for Lingard. Because I think the deal will happen on deadline day.
I don't sort out your striker problems. That's my worry.
And the striker will happen. We'll get a striker in. But more it's the only... Yeah. We've got a very good starting 11. Better than Villa, I'd say. But our squad depth is... We finished 6th. You finished what? 12th?
Yeah, but we've made signings.
We're
better.
You've lost your best player. You've lost your best player.
We've bought 3 good.
I still say our starting 11 is better than yours.
Your starting striker's Antonio. Just yeah.
See, I don't know. I think you're going to be in between Tottenham and Wolves.
Yeah, I agree. I think the midweek games might kill you a bit as well.
Yeah.
I knew that'd be the condition.
Your base 11's decent, and then you look at the bench and you're just like Lanzini. He's good in what?
He scored a screamer against Spurs.
And I guess the thing is, like,
if you didn't play, so how can you be good when you don't play?
Well, I guess the thing is, if you go out in the group stage, you then have the whole January to May where you're only playing 1 game a week, so that will help you out a bit.
Well, even if it's December, you have 2 months of no European football from December to...
Yeah, but when Antonio's hamstring goes from playing a Thursday, Sunday, he's out for 2 months.
But to be fair, if you finish 3rd in your group, you've still got Conference League.
You'll sign 1 striker and have to play every single game because by December Antonio will have pulled his hamstring 4 times.
Yeah. But how many strikers did we have last season? And where did we finish?
Before January you had 2.
So the same. and then after
Lingard covered a lot of the goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you've made 2 signings. One, I don't know what Areola. You've got Fabianski, and the other one was playing for you last year. So you haven't made any improvements to your whole team.
There's still 3 weeks left of the transfer window, though.
We're
close to Milenkovic. I don't think we'll do as bad as people say, personally.
I put them in 14th.
I have them below all of them 3. Yeah.
You're below Wolves.
Yeah. I put them below Wolves.
Yeah. I think it's going to be in between Tottenham and Wolves.
No, I think below.
So I think we'll be above Wolves. I think much better.
James
I would agree. Below Wolves.
Below.
So I honestly think
literally.
That's a 3.
That's such bad punditry. It's such bad punditry. They're playing European football. Just whack them down at the bottom.
No, but you haven't upgraded your team. You haven't upgraded your team. You're not going to be able to sustain that.
There's still 3 weeks after the transfer window.
If in 3 weeks' time you've made 5 or 6 decent depth signings, I might change.
Yeah.
For now.
No, I would change if they did, but they won't.
But for now, you've got.
I think
Lingard and a striker.
Can you see your owners going splash now?
No, I can't. No.
I think we'll finish. But I'll take below Tottenham. But
Wolves have a better squad than West Ham.
I'd say it's pretty even.
I mean,
It's pretty
they
even.
don't.
but
it's
again-
quite close.
It's quite close. It'll be a better first team, definitely. And I think
Yeah,
that's
no, I
what's
don't
going to
disagree
put us
with that.
above
But then
Wolves.
you've got no.
But then, as a sense of West Ham have an Asian team and also they have European football. Wolves don't.
I mean, the Asian teams are live. We've got a few old players, but other than that, we've not exactly got an old team, have we?
You're not exactly got a young team.
They're middle-aged.
Yeah, but for old doesn't really matter for this
Who cares?
season.
It kind of does. We're
It'll
playing
matter for-
Thursday,
it'll-
Sunday,
No, it
Thursday,
doesn't.
For
Sunday.
next season.
No, it doesn't, boys.
I think we basically got a 3 and 3 split.
It-
Someone's
it's-
gonna have to break. Someone's gonna have to break.
It's below Wolves.
We're not. We're a better team than Wolves.
Definitely above Wolves.
The fact you said you can
Someone's
finish
gonna have to
anywhere
break.
shows you don't
I
back
mean,
yourself.
I'm saying below them.
I'm
sticking
below them. I'm
Right, you
so,
know what? You don't want to do. I'm just going to put them on top of each other.
Cool.
and
If
just
we
sort of
finish
The
below
thing is-
Wolves, I'll have an ice bath outside Tesco's. I'll do an Irish guy.
Okay.
We're not finished below Wolves. We're better than Wolves.
Oh, hold
Wow.
I am waiting.
I can't wait for the TikTok.
Oh.
9 months time.
That will be a good
We're
trip.
not. We're not finishing below Wolves.
To be fair, I've got one team in between West Ham and Wolves. That is it. I've got one.
So have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to leave them there. And we'll sort that out later. We'll have an argument there. Watford, I think this one's quite easy. Relegation.
I put them 18th.
Okay.
It's just
Oh,
one.
I think that's
No,
fair.
no. They
Really?
made some good signings.
15.
And they
Good
haven't.
signings.
They haven't, but I'm going to say
Yeah.
that.
You've made good signings on career mode, not in
Danny
Be a good
Rose.
signing.
Danny
They made some good. If we had made those signings, they'd be horrendous
It's all right.
signings.
Say that back. The signings ain't that great, but again, they're a very well organised team. If Pedro hits it off in the Prem, which I think he's going to,
I don't think he'll be the main man. Joe
No.
Pedro.
yeah,
Sar's better.
Yeah,
apparently.
Sar's
And you just
Apparently-
know, and
apparently
Cisco's
Hernandez
going to be
is
gone by
starting.
December.
Yeah,
It's just
Apparently, yeah.
Cisco will be gone by
So-
December. It's who you get the manager.
That's why I think they'll stay up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's just what
Because I
manager
think
you
they'll
get.
just
in.
get a boring, safe.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce.
Allardyce,
Probably
yeah.
They tried that last time
Yeah,
out,
but
didn't they?
Allardyce
But
was
Which is
awful
why I'm
last
Well,
season.
but no, I don't think they get relegated. Definitely.
I've only got
The-
17.
The
like,
squad's
I've got
very
them
good.
18th.
straight.
I've got them
They've got a
18th.
good
Yeah.
squad.
But you haven't
They've got a
had
good
that.
squad.
Yeah.
they could go down, but they're not definitely staying up, like Jacob says. But
No,
the
they're not,
squad's
but
not. The squad's championship level.
Yeah.
But I think
I think
17th. I think.
I think we'll get to it. I just think there's a couple of worse teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
We'll
teams
put them
that-
down
or
there.
We'll have them
teams that are in
17th for now.
Yeah.
It's teams in bad
Right.
situations.
That's 5. I want to do. Have a little segue. Let's do PFA Player of the Year.
Right.
All right. Let's go around in a circle. Right, Joe.
Start with me.
Joe.
Oh, you haven't given me enough time to think. PFA Player of the Year. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
go.
off the cuff.
I'm gonna go. Well, that's gonna ruin who I think is going to win the league, but I think it's pretty obvious who's going to win the league. I'm gonna go with. It's really boring, but I'm gonna go with De Bruyne again.
Yeah.
Just because I don't think he might be the best player, but there was like last season, Diaz was definitely better,
Yeah.
and they still gave it to De
De
Bruyne.
Bruyne's just a good.
Yeah,
on
they just
name
give it to
on
De
paper,
Bruyne.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think they'll do if City win the league.
Right.
Kevin De Bruyne.
De Bruyne again.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Okay.
Depending on who he signs for, maybe Kane if he gets the City move.
Okay. Well, I mean, he probably.
It
really,
all depends,
He kind of
yeah.
deserved it last year, didn't
Yeah.
he? Really.
I saw when Tottenham finished 7th, so you can really.
Yeah, it's just hard, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
talk about player, but yeah, his team did let him
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Boy,
Either Kai Havertz or Lukaku.
no chance. Well, mine is going to be N'Golo Kante.
It's not going to be Kai Havertz, but
I think it's going to be Kante. I mean, just the form he's shown.
If Chelsea win the league and Kante's on form, then it's not going to Kai Havertz.
yeah.
I think Kai Havertz is going to be.
I think Kai Havertz will be a very good part of the squad, but Kante's going to start 38 games if he doesn't.
Yeah, the thing
which
is-
seems over the injuries, and Kante's our best player.
I agree with that, but I can see Kai Havertz getting the numbers to get PFA Player of the Year.
I don't think so.
I can
He's
see
not
it.
fair.
I don't think so.
Havertz
I don't
is
think-
Havertz
yeah,
is a
not yet.
perfect down baller at the moment. He doesn't get numbers, but he plays well. That's what
Yeah,
Dan
I think
likes.
not yet. I'm going to go.
You just can't knock De Bruyne, mate. The bloke is
So-
fetus.
So we
As
got
a
3 for De Bruyne.
So it's De Bruyne
Yeah,
is
De
the
Bruyne.
one
De
as a
Bruyne's
Footy
go.
Socials Player of the Year.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
sexy.
Okay. So next team we got is Leicester. I mean, I think they're probably just going to finish 5th again.
Yeah, I'll go
Fifth.
fifth.
Yeah, fifth.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That was a nice season.
Yeah.
I
Can
look-
we see
I look
them-
5/6?
Who do we think, who have they got the best chance? Well, we'll come on to
We'll
it.
come
obviously.
on to it.
Who do we think has the best chance of them overtaking to
I-
finally get into the
I
top
think
four?
Man United.
United, yeah.
United.
I think either United or Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool will be any.
I think
No,
I
I mean, to be
We'll
fair,
get to them, we'll get to
that's
them.
worked out perfectly because they're the next team, Liverpool.
Well, I think with Liverpool is
Yeah,
the
so-
difference between them and Man United is they've got a very, very good manager, and Man United haven't, and that's where
Yeah,
that's what
basically
puts
bang
them.
on.
The best 3 teams in the league have the best 3 managers, and that's simple as that. And they're the teams that are going to finish.
I've
first.
put Liverpool
Nice.
4th because I don't think they're going to be as good as they won't be as good as what they were last year either. I think they'll be the
they're
same
much
as
better
last year.
than last year.
I don't think so.
Well, they can't be much worse than last
They've
year.
got
I don't think so.
Kanate.
They've got Van Dijk coming back, and they're going to be worse than last season.
Van
No,
Dijk's
not
gonna-
worse.
Van Dijk's going to take a while to get back
Yeah.
into it, but once
They're-
he gets
once
back
he gets
into
into it,
it,
they'll be
he
solid.
automatically lifts them up. a
Kanate
place.
looks quality. I'm excited to see him.
Van Dijk could turn. I don't think Van Dijk could turn into title contenders.
Could quite easily.
That's how good he is.
And you've got players that have been out for a long time that are coming back.
Look at City. Last season before, they weren't terrible. They weren't on it, and then they turned it on and they won the league. Liverpool could do the same. They could turn it on the next season and win the league. They could,
I'm going to say Liverpool third.
I think
But
third.
like,
Yeah,
literally,
third or
it's
fourth.
going to be like 4 points between
Oh,
first and
Yeah.
third.
Third or fourth.
I disagree.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
no.
I disagree. I think the top two.
But
are
I
going
think
away with it.
Firmino this year is going to have a blinder as well.
Yeah.
I think Firmino's run his course.
So do
No,
I.
I think he's done.
I thought he'd run
I think
his course.
Jota. I think
He- he's
Jota's
Jota.
showing he's
Jota's
going to
gonna
take
play
him
more.
over.
I think
Yeah.
by the end
Yeah.
of the season, Firmino will be dropped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be Jota. Salah will
I've
play up
got-
front.
I've got-
Jota-
Well, to be fair, he was dropped last year and then Jota got injured.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling he's going to come out and just smash it.
Nah, it's
Say
fun
it to
though.
the camera, Jacob. So we
No,
can whack
I
it on
agree.
and
I agree.
Bobby, don't let me down.
But I just
No,
think
I
again. But again, at the end of the day, you had issues with squad depth last year and you made one signing.
Yeah, but
And you've lost
we've
Ryan
got players
Alden.
coming through.
You've lost
Yeah,
Ryan
the
Alden,
only
you
reason they
haven't
had
brought
issues
on
with
a
squad
midfielder.
depth is because they had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, so we've got
It wasn't
Yeah.
just
players
brilliant,
coming
but
through
they're
the
big
academy
players.
to fill the gaps. We've got Naby Keita coming back. We've got Oxlade Chamberlain coming back.
Oxlade Chamberlain's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, if Keita,
You name two
if Keita
great
stays
players.
fit,
Yeah, Keita's
If
world
he-
class when
if
he's
he
fit.
if he
He's not.
stays fit and actually gets
I think
minutes,
well class is a
Yeah, I
bit.
think Keita's
No,
got.
no,
I like Harvey Elliott as well.
Yeah, he's looks
Like,
good.
Not to start, but I
Is he
like.
going to stay? He's not going to go on loan, is he?
No, he's
He
staying.
really
He's
does.
staying.
I like him. It gives him a
He,
bit of
he
an
might if
option.
he's not playing any games, he might go out on loan to
Yeah,
like
if he flops by January.
Norwich
Yeah.
in January.
he's
Yeah.
a good player.
Yeah.
He's a twat, isn't he?
Basically.
Keep our videos
But that's-
please, Jacob.
But that is sort of the way he's going to work. He is going to annoy people, and that is going to wind him up,
Yeah.
and he's going to play well.
At least he's cut that top.
Who's your midfielders now? Because which now you've still got Fabinho, Henderson,
Thiago.
Thiago.
I mean, on paper they've got a
Keita.
scary team still, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
but
case
it's
of
just-
Just mould
Yeah.
it all together, isn't it?
Liverpool could win the league, but I think
It's a
their
pretty-
third
yeah,
is
third, yeah,
is
I think.
acceptable.
Okay, we'll have them third.
Yeah,
Right.
I had him first.
Oh, next up, do we want to do them this early? No, I'm not.
No, leave them for later.
We got Brighton. I mean,
See-
Brighton are going to win 9 games, but XG is.
I think
they've.
I've got Brighton above Wolves. So
I've got them in
Wolves.
between Wolves and West Ham.
But
So I've
everyone,
got them
yeah, but
above West
everyone
Ham.
says
Yeah,
everyone
that's
says that
not
every
West Ham,
season, and
yeah.
they just don't.
yeah,
do
but
it.
Potter's going to come through this season.
We said it 3
They don't have a
years.
striker.
They're
They don't have a striker.
Yeah,
They'll
we
get
said
one.
it for 3 years.
They'll sign
They've got
someone.
Maupay, Welbeck, and Connolly are all.
Not
Average
They've got
at
some
best.
money from Ben White. They'll splash it.
Where?
They've
Yeah,
not
I can't
weakened.
see
I don't think they will splash it.
I think they will.
I don't.
They've gone for a centre back.
To be fair, I have
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
will.
they have come in. I saw already that they're apparently looking at Tammy Abraham for 30 million.
No, why the hell would he
Go
just not go
Brighton.
Brighton?
I know.
Yeah, no.
I did see that. I don't know if it was a.
He's not going.
I mean, if they got Tammy Abraham, then yeah, I could see him doing really well. but
I think they're
not
going to be a
getting
lovely
that striker.
team to watch, but yet again, I just don't think they're going to win enough games.
Have they won every season they've been in the Premier League? They've won 9 games.
Yeah, they're
every
going to win
season.
9 games. They're going to win. They're going to
They
draw
stay up,
15.
they stay up.
They're going to draw 15. And they're going to finish 15.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got them in between Wolves and West Ham.
I've got 14th.
I'll whack them. I got them below my own one. I got them above Wolves, but if
Yeah,
Wolves are
I've
going to
got
go above West Ham, I'm not going Brighton as well.
I've got Brighton 13th, West Ham 14th, Wolves 12th.
So are we saying? So what are we going to say? Are we going to say Brighton below the Wolves and
Below,
West Ham?
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
deal
just
with them
below.
later?
Yeah.
They'll be
I think it's going to be close there. Right, I'm going to pick this next one. Crystal Palace. I mean,
Relegated.
they could either
Nah.
absolutely bomb it, or they could have like a really decent season because they've got some. They've
too
made
much
good
change.
signings.
Who remembers Frank? Was it Frank de Boer?
Frank
Yeah.
Boyle, yeah, Jesus.
Yeah,
They
but he's a
with Vieira.
terrible manager.
They had him, lost their first 6. Chelsea came down, beat Chelsea. I think he got sacked. They beat Chelsea and then they stayed up. So
Yeah.
they haven't got a great manager, but they've got. I think some good
I've
players.
got Crystal
Too
Palace 11th.
Too
I've
much
got 12.
change, I think.
I think
think
no
they'll
way
be- I think
that.
they'll have a good season.
I think they'll have.
They
Like,
have made good
signings,
signings. Though,
they've
that's the
made
thing.
really
It's just
good,
they
yeah.
just need
Don't
to
have
gel.
a good. Patrick Vieira.
but I think they'll be.
It's
another
Ollie
one.
Arteta.
They'll
situation.
be fun to watch.
I
I
think there'll
think
be another one they'll concede a lot. But
Jacob
thing
will
is-
like watching them.
But
Yeah, forward.
Vieira did well in his first
I-
season at Nice. He just failed.
I was going to say, I don't think they're going to do that well.
No.
I think I put 11th.
I think Vieira's cut
So
out.
I put above the Wolves, West Ham.
so I
I
had
don't know.
I had
I-
them in between Wolves and West Ham.
Wolves and West Ham score wasn't a lot.
So
of
finish
shit.
below Palace.
Wolves 11th, Palace 12th. West Ham
No,
13th.
Palace are below Brighton and
And bearing in mind, Eze's out till Christmas as well.
Yeah, they're below.
Yeah, but they got Olis. Is it Oliseh?
he's never played in the Premier League before, boys.
He's also injured for the start.
Neither had Eze before he comes to Premier League.
I think them and Brighton are going to
But
be.
he's had a season in the Prem.
I don't mind just
Eze
below
didn't
Brighton.
take Palace to mid-table last season.
Yeah, I think Brighton and Palace are going to be holding hands basically.
They're both
Yeah.
mid-table.
I'd say Brighton above Palace. So.
Yeah, if they hadn't made the
I think
signings,
Brighton
I think Mark
will.
Gay is going to have a good season. Wackham Anderson had already had a good season.
Yeah,
last
like
year.
they've
if they
got-
hadn't made them, they were finishing bottom.
Yeah,
Bottom of the league, basically.
but they had to make them signings for the amount they got rid of.
Yeah.
So we'll put them just below Brighton for now.
Have they got left backs? It's just Tyree Mitchell.
Yeah. They haven't signed Patrick Onana back yet.
No.
They've announced that they've released him.
He's joined Galatasaray.
Yeah.
now.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Then we've got Burnley. I mean, is it Burnley's time? They've been treading water and they're
Nah,
still.
it's not
No,
their
it's
time
not.
just yet.
They've
Just
still got
not.
Sean Dyche.
Is it really not?
And
I-
like I
I-
said, Chris Wood will just score about 8 at the back end of the season.
Yeah,
and
Burnley's
they'll
saying
win 1-0 for about 8
Chris
games.
Wood
and-
scored double figures every single
I know.
season in the Premier League.
and that's what will keep them. I've got them
Yeah.
16th because
Yeah, I mean,
they,
if
those
they-
goals will
As
get
long
them.
as they have got Sean Dyche, they'll stay up. As soon as he goes, they're done.
I thought he was going to go to Tottenham. I
I mean,
really thought he was going
Brighton
to
aren't
go
going
to
to have
Spurs.
a player who scores 10 goals. Watford probably won't have a player who scores.
No.
Maybe one of them will score 10 goals.
No, they
Norwich
won't.
won't score
No.
10 goals. Burnley have a player who's going to score them 10 to
Yeah.
Palace don't have a
12.
player who's going to score 10 goals.
I think they're one injury away from being done though. One of their centre backs or
Got
Pope.
a squad. Yeah.
One of their centre backs or Pope gets injured.
But they don't
That's
get
it.
injuries. In all the years they've been in the year.
Pope's had a few injuries. But
Yeah, and the thing is that they-
but
yeah,
had-
they
had-
got it
they
alright.
had
Goalkeeper
Keaton.
was a pub guy.
No, they had
Peacock Farrell.
No, and then the one that played back end last season,
I
he
read-
did alright.
I
was
read
he?
as well today
It
that
was
Yeah.
Peacock Farrell, wasn't
Arsenal.
It wasn't
No, it
interested
was
in Ben
some.
it? Will Norris was the other one they have, and he's horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Mee's
it was-
not leaving Burnley.
I don't know if anyone else saw that, but Arsenal were interested in Ben Mee.
I know.
Yeah, that was a paper talk.
Yeah,
he's
I
not
think
leaving
that was
Burnley.
like
I also-
another Ben White.
I
just-
imagine if
thought
he goes.
Tarkovsky might end up at Leicester, but it looks like they're getting.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
signed
that's
Ben.
what I said,
Yeah.
But I still think Burnley will go
Now,
down.
Tarkovsky hype's over now. He's a good centre
He's
back.
alright, but
He's just good at the level he is, like good
Yeah.
at team.
they
he is.
also all their creativity has to come from McNeil. No, or just lump
Yeah.
it.
I thought we were
He's
going to get
literally
McNeil.
lumpy.
I
That's
really
they don't
thought-
play. They don't play creative football. They play their style. And
They
it
play
works.
direct.
And
They
it-
play
and
direct.
And they play Boyd and FIFA. It keeps them up.
I think it's their time to go.
I don't think so.
Nah,
I think as long
I
as
put
Dyche is in
16th,
charge,
just
they'll
because of
stay
Chris
up.
Wood
I've
and
got
Sean
19th. I've got
Dyche.
19th. I think it's their time.
I would have them either 17th or 18th. I think Watford and Burnley are going to be 17th and 18th. It's just which of them two is switched around.
I disagree.
I think 16th.
I think 16th. I agree with
16th.
Wade.
So I think we've got them just staying up.
Yeah.
We've got them just
Yeah.
staying up. And then, well, I mean, they've been staring at me the whole time. We've got to deal with them. We've got. Well, we'll do the last team.
Why don't we do? Are we on 10 yet? Are we on 10?
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Right, let's do Golden Boot then instead. Let's do Golden Boot.
Golden boots.
We'll come back. We'll come around this way.
Right,
then this
Dan.
time. I'm not going to say Lukaku because every single time I get excited about a Chelsea striker, he fails. So I'm just going to wait and see. I think Golden Boot. I'm going to be boring. Mo Salah.
If anyone says Werner, then
Yeah, no, you're getting kids.
So
I think Mo
somewhere
Salah. I
around
mean, Mo
there,
Salah is the
so-
best goal
so-
scorer in the Prem. Probably. I mean,
For sure.
aside from the top two, Messi, Ronaldo, and even Ronaldo's not that good anymore. Mo Salah's the best goal scorer in the world. So obviously he's going to be in the Golden Boot contention. It's probably going to be Mo Salah.
I've got the choice of two: Lukaku or Danny Ings.
no way.
I'll tell you why. We're playing 4-4-2. It's direct. Danny Ings as a goal scorer. Ollie
Yeah, but
Watkins.
he's got no one to provide.
He won't stay fit. the whole
Listen, Ollie Watkins, is a more of a providing striker. We've got Buendia, chance creator. We've got Leon Bailey, chance
But
creator.
Mo Salah's a better footballer than Danny Ings. He scores more goals,
And he's in a better team.
and he's in a better team.
Okay.
season. And he's guaranteed to play.
And he
What do you
plays
mean?
against
Okay,
England.
that's the
That,
facts.
yeah, but I'm saying,
And
I'm
Danny Ings
saying
is injury prone. Mo Salah isn't.
Yeah.
he missed what?
Who was your most valuable things? You say?
No, he said the cardinal rings.
Oh
No, I think Danny Ings what missed 6 games in the last 18 months.
no, he's injury prone. Things is.
Apparently he's injury prone. He's missed 6 games in 18 months.
But
How's that
Danny
injury
Danny
prone?
Ings isn't winning the Golden Boot. He's not.
I think he is.
Oh,
He's been up there the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Always answers Lukaku. Then.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
No,
So what
no,
he's saying-
I'm more Danny Ings than Lukaku. I'm not even joking
All
either.
right, let's move on.
Right, so
He's
boys,
not-
it's Danny Ings.
he's,
I agree
Right.
with Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, yeah.
I'm going to go Lukaku.
Lukaku.
I'm
just
I
saying,
watched-
boys, don't get your hopes up for a Chelsea striker.
I watched
Come
a
on.
bit of him in the Champions League.
I think he'll do well. I don't think top
I
goal
think
scorer is
I
a bit
think
stretch.
he looked very good. And
He's kind of
You've created a lot of chances with Werner, even like last night against Villarreal.
Yeah,
lot of chances.
He's coming from a Serie A.
But also, Lukaku's not going to play every game because we've got so many attackers. There are going to be games where we have Kai Havertz.
I think it'll be a really good season and it'll be your number one striker in the Prem. So.
Okay.
I'm surprised I'm the first to say this, but I think Harry Kane.
No, he's too injured.
I think he'll get.
He's missing 10 games.
I think we got it last season. Like
You got both. Yeah.
I think he'll get his move to City, and I think he'll score over 30 goals. Even if he misses 10 games, I still think he'll score 30 goals. In that City team, I was so like Grealish, De Bruyne, Foden, Mahrez, providing him chances. I think he'll score 30 goals.
I'm not saying him yet just because he's not.
I just don't know. I just don't know where he's going to be. So
Daniel Levy's like so.
He's so stubborn.
I don't think he's going to go at Man City yet. I think he'll go. If he's going next year.
I did see earlier that Fabrizio he tweeted saying Man City have actually tabled officially put an offer in 130 million today.
And if Levy wants it,
but Levy won 150. So whether
I think
just
eventually
take it. Kane doesn't want to be there. It's like Grealish. Take the money.
I think eventually they'll just dump up the 150, and then he will go, and then he will score 30 goals because he have like the best creative players in the league behind him.
They need him.
So that's why I think Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I think Mo Salah. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a majority again, 3 for Mo Salah. Right, so you've already waffled about Danny Ings. Where are Villa finishing this season, boys?
6th.
Okay.
In fairness, I've got them down as a very good season.
Yeah, I think they will have a good season. I just don't think they're going to have enough in the legs.
I think we've got the squad depth.
You have got the squad depth, but you've signed a lot.
Yeah.
Quickly, I think next year.
We signed a lot last season.
Yeah, you finished 11th.
Yeah, okay, but then that was when we was also relying on one player. We're not relying on one player anymore.
I think.
Yeah, but you don't know. But Leon Bailey hasn't played a single minute for you.
Boy, and when Grealish was injured, you were shocking. You were relegation form.
That's because we were relying on one player.
I think Grealish going is a very good thing for the club.
Yeah, no, I was upset when he left, and now look back at it, I think it's the best thing for us.
I think it's a good thing that he's left.
And
I think
I'll tell you what,
if you're able to play as a team and Bailey and Buendia have a good season, then you're in business.
I was watching us on Sunday. Yeah. We Buendia didn't play, but he's played a couple before.
You watched you in the pre-season game.
Yeah.
Don't mention.
No, but it's just the way they were playing. They looked like they'd been playing great. And Emi Martinez.
Who are you playing?
The team that they just got promoted to the Serie A. It's called
Venezia.
No,
Empoli.
Salantarina or something.
Oh yeah.
The fact that he doesn't know the name of the team is not very promising. It's not high quality.
But this way, I don't think Leon Bailey will play on Saturday, but we've got a couple of good youngsters coming through. Philogene Badace will be the breakthrough player of the season in the whole league. I'm not even joking. I'm not even because
God's sake.
But your youngsters are better than every youngster.
We have the best academy in the league.
Your players are better than every.
You've got the best academy in the league.
Yeah.
Do you know who we own? Do we know who's in our squad?
Who?
Reece James, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, even Trevor Chalobah's just won a European trophy.
Are they in your academy now?
What's that matter? Who gives a
who cares
about the development league? What about the Premier League?
Grealish. Cool. He's in our academy.
He doesn't play for you.
He did.
Yeah, he doesn't play for you.
And he didn't play for you either.
Name one other player.
Michael Brighton.
Great. Bang average Premier League.
No. But I'll tell you what, Philogene Badace and Kenny Chukwuemeka will have breakthrough seasons.
No way.
No. Philogene Badace will play on Saturday. He will start because Buendia, I think he will play, but Bailey can't because he's been isolated and he's only trained today. And he is going to be something. He's the only player in our team for every minute of pre-season, and he literally has done a madness. He's incredible.
Yeah,
there's other teams who have
played every pre-season game for us.
But there's other teams that have youngsters playing pre-season that look good, and then when it comes to the league, it happens every season. Watch every season. You youngster game against Colchester. Oh, they're really good.
He come on against Chelsea and Spurs back in last season, and he ruined fucking Aspilicueta.
He was that good that no one else here apart from you remembers it.
Well, put it this way: the Chelsea fan was watching the Spurs game because Chelsea had lost, and where are the Spurs fans? We ruined Spurs that day.
What was this?
Back in the last 2 games of the season, those didn't come on. Yeah.
What was the score?
2-1 in both games. Beat Chelsea and Spurs.
Don't recollect. But it did happen, but I can't remember it.
I still think they'll have a good season.
We're coming
6th.
We're coming 6th.
I think between Leeds and Spurs.
I think below Leeds, above Spurs.
It's Danny Ings.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Danny Ings wins
between Leeds.
Between Leeds. Won the London Marathon butt naked.
No, alright. Danny Ings will score all right, Golden Boot's over the top, but he will score over 17 goals. He will score over 17 goals.
Okay, no,
I mean that's not a bad shout.
No, and then Ollie Watkins will score about 13 and 14 as well.
That's a bit more.
Yeah.
No, that is a genuine shout. Those two will play every game.
So between them, they're going to score about
35
goals.
Yeah, that's not even. Buendia creates chances. Leon Bailey's that bit of flair and pace that we're missing.
Buendia creates chances in the Championship is a bit different.
He also created it for Norwich in the Premier League.
Have you seen the stats in the Premier League?
But either way, he creates chances. Alright, so we signed Ollie Watkins, Championship Player of the Year. He was like, oh, Championship. He was in around the England team within the season.
Was he in this England team, was he? I don't remember seeing him.
He scored in his debut for England.
I don't remember seeing him in
So
the
did David Nugent,
23-man squad. Ricky Lambert was in the England team, look at him.
Ricky Lambert's got
got an England cap.
Yeah.
But we're coming sixth. We are coming sixth.
Eighth.
I think
between Leeds and Spurs.
I think above Leeds.
I think Leeds are a much better team.
No.
Much better run
What?
club.
Comfortably below.
They're comfortably below Leeds.
Comfortably below Leeds.
They're comfortably
yeah.
below Leeds.
I think Leeds are at least 7th. That was me being conservative as well.
Leeds are in for.
I think Leeds are going to have a flyer.
Okay, Jacob.
No.
Above Leeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just
It's a 3-on-3.
No,
I'll
tell you what, I am putting my.
Yeah,
we are coming sixth. We are coming sixth.
Do you know what? Stuff it. Who below Leeds?
No, hold on. Right,
if I shouted louder and said Wolves are coming third, it doesn't make it
no,
more likely.
Right, so we're better than Arsenal, we're better than Spurs, we're better than West Ham, we're better than Leeds.
Who those three teams all finished above last year?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. West Ham haven't strengthened. We're better than that.
But again, no. But the thing is, again, you don't know.
You don't know if you're better. You haven't watched you in the
Leon
league.
Bailey could be used.
You're predicting you're going to be better without seeing.
I know we're going to be
play,
better.
And you're saying
I know we're going to be
all
better.
These teams are finished, but Leeds above you, Everton above you.
We've also got a new set piece. We've got England set piece coach from the Euros. We've got a set piece. We're signing Ward-Prowse. That'll be done soon. And we've got someone that can actually take a free kick in a set piece.
Just rumours at the moment.
It's not rumours.
What, Ward-Prowse?
Yeah.
There's you and Spurs are in.
No. I know it's happening.
There's quite a lot.
I know it's happening. And because I got. I know. No. I know. I delivered to his father-in-law. No, I delivered to his father-in-law, and he's already said to me that I'll be seeing you at Villa Park a lot more next season. I actually do.
I'm going to edit a photo of Jay from the in-between.
No.
He knows Ward-Prowse's father-in-law.
I actually do. No, I actually
If you look
do.
up in the sky there, boys, there's a pig, and it's actually flying. I can't believe what I'm saying.
Right. Let's move on from that dribble. So we've got them above Tottenham, below Leeds. I think maybe we've been harsh on Tottenham, but we'll get to that. We've now got Chelsea. And I mean, I'm going to go out and I'm going to say
they're top.
I think
Win
they're
the
going to
league.
win.
They were number 9 away from winning the league.
We signed Lukaku.
Got
Man City haven't signed Kane. As it stands right now,
As of today,
Second.
I'm confident that City will get Kane.
If they sign Harry Kane, then
I think even without Kane, it'll be.
I'm going
really
as
close.
of today. Chelsea top.
Chelsea win the league either way. If City sign
and
Kane,
Thomas Tuchel just has City's number. They have their number.
Yeah, that's 2 games a season. You got to beat. They don't play. You don't. Play
Yeah, but at the end of the
Dan
day,
wishes it was like that.
Yeah, but if you beat them, at the end of the day, most league titles are very. I mean, Man City won the title 2 years ago because they beat Liverpool, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's the entire reason. They had when they beat Liverpool, and they won the title.
Pep will try and play catch up.
Yeah, if we win the league by 2 points because we've beaten Man City or done a double over them, that's the entire reason.
Yeah, Chelsea win the league. Simple as. They were number 9 away from winning the league last year.
Let's go round. First or second? Dan first.
First.
Second.
No, they're top.
But they haven't signed Harry Kane. They haven't signed.
I still think without Harry Kane they're better.
Chelsea are top.
I think they're better without Harry Kane.
Chelsea win the league. They win the league.
How many points did you finish behind Man City last season?
Yeah, but when
they also had
Lampard. At the end of the day, I think it was about 4 points between us and Man City last year. When Tuchel came in, it was about 4 points between us and Man City, and Lukaku on his own makes up for 5 or 6 of those points.
Well, yeah, because
and they haven't signed Harry Kane. Probably more, to be honest. I mean, Lukaku. If Lukaku's there last season, we're getting the chances Werner's getting. He's getting us maybe 10 more points.
Definitely.
It is that big a difference. We needed a goal scorer so bad, and they haven't got Harry Kane.
I think a couple of weeks, even a week ago, Dan, you were saying if you don't get Haaland, even if you get Lukaku, you'll still not win the league. And now it's changed. Is it?
Oh.
You said if you don't get Haaland, you're not winning the league.
Yeah, that's because I really wanted Haaland. But at the end of the day, we've gotten a goal scorer. That's exactly what we needed.
But I still think without Kane, City are better than Chelsea.
No.
Right.
They haven't got a goal scorer.
Listen,
They've got
we're
10
gonna
goal
have to hear this conversation every single year. Man City are the best team that's ever existed in the world of football. We beat them in their biggest game in their history. We outplayed them. We outclassed them.
Thomas Tuchel
We
has
absolutely
literally
outplayed
got...
them.
Or you part of the bus.
Huh?
Or you
But we
part-
absolutely.
But they win. They
beat
win.
them
They know
3
how to
times.
beat City.
We beat
Thomas
them 3
Tuchel
times.
has got Pep Guardiola on locks. He can't beat him. He tries changing them.
They are
and not playing the
not. They are
CDM.
not the best team the world has ever seen.
No.
I don't know why this
No,
quadruple
but-
chat comes out every single year. Then they're beatable.
They are.
They are
to be the
beatable.
best.
They
That
are.
was the
Premier League.
quadruple was the first time it came
Dan
out.
Burns slotted one pass on the back end last season. Brighton beat him.
Yeah,
They got-
that's because they didn't care about
Yeah,
it.
they already won the league, boys.
But
Yeah.
Chelsea win the league. Chelsea are winning the league. Simple as.
Yeah, I'd put them top.
It's not simple as though, is it?
See?
It's not simple.
Chelsea
as.
win. It
It's
is.
not-
It
It's not
is.
simple.
I
It's
can
going to be
accept
very
it.
close.
It-
It is
They
very
have a
close.
number 9.
It's unbelievably tight between them. It's not simple as.
No.
You make it sound like they're 15 points ahead.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's just sense of it's going to come down to City, Chelsea. City are going to just bottle it, and
I'm
Chelsea.
happy. I'm happy because it is so close. I'm happy to put us second, just so at the end of the season.
I wouldn't be.
Just at
Chelsea
the end of
win the
season,
league.
I can't be then annoyed if I put us first if we
Yeah.
don't win the league.
No, Chelsea win.
So I'm just going to
Chelsea
protect
win
my
the league.
backside here. I'll put us second.
Boyd's
but
a secret
secretly-
Chelsea fan though.
No.
So
But
I'm not,
realistically,
I'm
I'm
not.
going to be brutally honest. If we don't win the league, I'm going to be gutted.
Yeah.
I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Last year, if we didn't win the league, I wouldn't have been gutted. This year, I'm going to be gutted if we don't win the league. And that's that. I'm going to put my neck out on the line. I'm going to say that. So I'll put us second. All right. Those two sentences kind of contradicted each other, but you know what I mean. Is that 15?
I get that, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, we've got 2 more, then we'll do young player of the year.
Yeah.
Alright. Man United, we're getting big boys,
So
aren't
we
we?
said fourth.
Just whacking fourth.
Just fourth, yeah.
Although, yeah, I
I
don't
just
see
think-
Leicester finishing above them.
I think they've had a great window. Sancho and Brown are great signings, but their midfield is terrible.
Yeah,
They're not going to challenge with McTominay.
Well, there's a big elephant in the room. Their manager is even worse.
yeah, and their manager.
And also, their only striker won't play the whole season.
They're going to be
Yeah.
wrestling
Yeah,
with
you can't
Liverpool, I
play
think.
that.
Yeah.
But Cavani will not play the whole
Martial's
season.
not good enough.
Martial is
Greenwood's too young to be. I think Greenwood is brilliant, but I
Yeah.
think he's too young to be depended upon. And
No,
Cavani will
They'll
make
get
something
top.
else.
They'll get top
They've
four.
got-
Yeah, they'll
It'll
get
come.
fourth because Leicester's.
Leicester will
Fifth.
There's such
Yeah.
a clear top 4, but like
Yeah.
Right, and then is this maybe the easiest decision of the lot?
Could you just
Norwich,
put that-
Bottom.
bottom of the league.
I've got them second bottom, but I don't want them being bottom.
Yeah, bottom of the league. Fine. Let's do
No,
young.
they got your boy Gilmore. So
I was just about to say, leading into young player of the year, Billy Gilmore. No, I'm taking the minute. We'll go young player of the year.
We'll start with
Start from the middle then. We'll start from the middle.
Jacob.
I'm willing to bet £1 million I know Joe's answer. But
I've struggled with this one a lot because I think there'll be a few players that are.
Who won it last season?
it was Foden.
There are a few players that. Players that will be pushed out quite a lot, but. I'm probably going to say Foden again, to be honest, just because the bloke is untouchable. Like
He was touchable because he lost the biggest game of his career, and Mason Mount outplayed him.
twice,
And he
two
also.
biggest games. He lost them both.
Well, no, the thing is, in a day before the final, he goes, "Oh, I've got a sore foot."
He's still injured.
He's
But he's
Okay.
still
So we
injured.
got Phil Foden, Jamie.
Boyd. Phil Foden's still injured, so is that still Phil?
lies.
That's what's keeping out the Man City team.
Right, Jamie. Don't say Curtis Jones.
No. He'll be on our bench.
Yeah.
Young player. Could you count Konate as a young player? 21.
Yeah.
Is he
Yes.
21?
Yeah.
He's that young?
He's under
Yeah.
23.
Well, yeah, then he counts.
If you're under 23 when the season starts,
I think
Jesus.
Konate is.
Okay.
I thought he was 22,
He'd
23.
rail you, Jacob, as well.
I think that is a very bold shout.
Wouldn't say no.
I'm just shocked that he's that young.
So am I.
I was about 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Kanate, I like it. That's a very rare.
I like that shout, yeah, I like
That's
that
very
shout.
rogue.
If Liverpool win the league and he has a...
Starts.
he
We
starts
missed
every
Boyd.
game.
We missed Boyd out because we already know.
Yeah,
Who?
alright. Finnegan's been...
No, he's got about 7 of them. Philip Womble, chunky one.
So your best attack. Can you have 7 young players of the year? By the way?
They're all going to join.
Well,
Do you
just give him a
remember
trophy.
do you remember when Gerrard and Sturridge shared the Player of the Month award?
Yeah.
He's going to do that with 7 of their young.
Just give them the under 23s and bloody.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boyd,
boys, where did your under
Boyd.
23s finish in their
Boyd.
league last
Yeah.
season? Do you know? Just before you...
We won the Youth Cup.
That's a cup, not the league.
Who's winning young player of the year?
Philogene Badace. And
So,
I'll
like,
tell you
What
what.
was a serious one? It was a serious one.
Philogene Badace.
Oh, can we get
No,
him out?
no,
Can
no.
we get him out?
Right, just listen. I've actually got a logical reason
Right,
for this.
go on.
He's going to play a lot more than what people expect.
What do we expect? My
No,
expectation
no,
is 0
listen.
minutes.
I didn't know who he was before.
I don't know who the hell he is. So my
Exactly.
expectation is 0
Exactly.
minutes.
And because of how well we're going to do this season, he's going to be a main factor of that. He's quick. He's not afraid to take on people. He's going to score goals and get assists. He's just going to do really well for us. And yeah, he's fearless, and we're going to get top 6, and he's going to be a part of it.
Okay, Ryan?
Fabio Silva. No, Phil Foden.
Phil Foden, okay. Well, I've got to go for one of my boys just because I'm selfish. And I think Kai Havertz, I think Reece James is going to have a great season because he's our only real right back. But I'm just going to go for, I think the PR behind Mason Mount. If we win the league, just because Mason Mount has great PR, I think Mason Mount will win it. It's kind of like Kante and Jorginho don't deserve the Ballon d'Or. Messi does, realistically, but they might win it just because it's great PR. Yeah. So I think Mason Mount, if we win the league, has a great chance to win the Player League.
Yeah, I think it's like De Bruyne winning the.
It's just great PR, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm probably just going to stick with Foden.
So that's another clear 3 for Foden. All right.
Nice.
Now I think this is an interesting one. We've got Newcastle. Just like Burnley, is it their time now?
I think they're going down.
I got them at 17th.
They've been treading water yet again. Steve Bruce is just boring.
They haven't signed a single player.
Joe Willock was there
for 25 mil. He's going to be their marquee signing, and I don't think
he's going to be literally their only signing. Yeah. The thing is, though, I can see Callum Wilson just not getting injured. I can see him actually doing well this season.
It depends.
He's going to be their Chris Wood that keeps him up.
When Wilson played last season, he was unbelievable. Like when he's fit,
and they always go through that stage where they win about 4 games in a row at the end of the season, which keep them up.
But the issue was Callum Wilson was scoring every single shot he took. If he drops even slightly, because Newcastle just don't create chances because they're so boring and rubbish. If Callum Wilson drops his clinical edge even a tiny bit, they are going to be absolutely in trouble.
I also think they'll be better off because St Maximin missed 3 months last
season.
Yeah,
he had long COVID, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed a lot of last season, and he.
But I don't think St Maximin is effective enough to actually.
He plays well once every.
The thing is, though, St Maximin has really played with Willock and Callum Wilson together. I think them 3 can actually be quite good.
Yeah, but I think
like I say good.
I think St Maximin's very much a match of the day player. I don't think he's actually going to be effective enough to drag a team to survival.
No, but he'll create chances for.
I don't think he'll players like him.
Create chances.
He's just a bit different, isn't he?
Yeah, he's exciting to watch, but I don't think he's actually got like an end product.
No, he can't shoot to save his life.
He's kind of a French Adama Traore, but he
just like a more skillful Adama.
Yeah,
the only time
creates a lot of chances.
The only time he can shoot is in the 120th minute on foot chance.
I've got them 17th, just below Burnley.
I've got an 18th.
I've got 15th, just below Brighton, but anywhere 15th, 16th, 17th is fine.
I put 17th.
I think the bottom 6 will all be really tight.
Yeah.
So I think 15th, 17th, anywhere.
I think above Burnley, but only just.
I think below Burnley.
So where have we got Burnley? 3rd from bottom.
Well, they're like 4th or 5th.
There'll be another team to go in there.
Yeah,
I think below Burnley.
Okay, well I think above Burnley.
I put above Burnley.
So it's just above Burnley.
Yeah.
Right, and then we've got Man City, who we've already decided are winning the league, just because reduction. But again, I mean they haven't got Harry Kane. They still haven't got Harry Kane.
I still think they'll win the league.
They won't get Harry Kane.
Okay, we're running out of teams, boys. So we've got Arsenal.
I mean,
10.
No, not that. They're right.
No,
I don't think Ben White's enough to drag him from 8 to 6.
I don't see. Apart from them not playing Europe, I don't see what's good. What we've got.
I think Aubameyang will have a good season.
He's having a terrible season. I think.
He's done.
People talk about Ben White not being enough. They're the 3rd best defence in the league last year, something like that. They don't necessarily need another defender.
They didn't need Ben White. They needed another big name attacker.
I think Aubameyang. I think Pepe had a really good season.
No,
he started.
He had a good back end of the season, but I just don't see.
I think Saka will kick on even further.
I think below Tottenham.
Like the thing
below Tottenham.
Yeah.
Nuno is a fraud. Like
Arteta is a fraud.
I would say
Nuno is more of a fraud.
This will be kind of Arteta in charge.
But Tottenham, in my head, Tottenham have Harry Kane and Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's
So
I'd
say
just
below.
I'll put them below.
Just below Tottenham, but it's going to be close between them two.
Okay.
And they got winning.
Horrific.
Anyone who played.
They did look poor, but I mean Arsenal have also lost.
Rubbish. I don't
Arsenal
think
lost to Tottenham last week, didn't they? Again, pre-season.
I think Arsenal being.
They also lost to Rangers and Hibernian in the pre-season.
Yeah. But they played.
We lost the Crew though, so by that logic we've been League 2. So
right. So we've got Southampton, and I mean
second bottom
sinking ship.
I think bottom. bottom.
They're going to basically going to be Sheffield United, and they're going to absolutely.
I don't third from bottom.
I put second bottom.
I think Norwich.
Just because Norwich is bottom.
Norwich is so bottom, but
third bottom.
Yeah. I think second bottom. I mean, and also, I think James Ward-Prowse will go.
Yeah.
They've already lost
Vestergaard.
They've lost Vestergaard. I mean, they signed Adam Armstrong, but he's never played in the Premier League.
What about that youngster from you guys?
Brozier, but he's nice.
They've signed a bunch of young strikers.
He's not ready to be.
Their leading striker is Che Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam Armstrong maybe now.
Yeah, but he's never played in the Premier.
He's not going to be their leading.
Well, he might play.
Well, neither did Che Adams before he signed.
Yeah, but Che Adams wasn't very good.
I know. Yeah.
Did he sign last year? Or was it the season before?
No, season before.
But he was rubbish.
First season he was rubbish. Second season he was
Do you remember what he said when he signed?
Yeah.
He was like, "We want to win the league."
Yeah, but
And they're top of Christmas.
Yeah, to be fair, Ivan Toney said he wants to win the league this year. It's just, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. If you don't go out onto the football pitch intending to win every single game you play,
that's actually what he didn't say. They want to win the league. He said they're going to aim to win the league. Otherwise, what's the point in playing?
Yeah, if you don't go out onto the pitch and aim to win every single game.
But Che Adams literally said, "We want to win the league."
Yeah, they just don't have
the championship.
They have no goals.
Yeah.
Right, so I'd say Southampton second bottom.
Yeah.
Right, then we've got Brentford, who I think
they'll do best out of the three.
Between Palace and Newcastle, I think.
So at the moment we've got Newcastle 16th, Palace 15th. So we're going to go Brentford 15th.
I had them below Newcastle.
I got Brentford 15th.
I did below Newcastle as well.
I think Brentford have just been Brentford.
They're solid side.
I think they're in that group that will be.
I had Brentford.
But they'll survive.
I had Brentford just below West Ham.
They've been building in the Championship for so long. I just think they're well equipped.
Even
though they're players, we don't know anything about their players.
They seem like a good side. They've done the perfect thing to stay up, like what Leeds did and what Wolves did. They just kept their team that got promoted.
Kept the spine.
They say that teams who splash on players and they're totally different teams.
I mean, they're not a yo-yo club. They've been building the foundations for 4 or 5 years, and now they've finally made it into the big time. I think they're going to be well prepared. I think they'll
do a Bournemouth. They'll do like 5 years.
I think what I said about Leeds earlier is what I think here as well. They've kept a similar squad, just added a couple of names to improve.
They signed out was it Kaiser, the centre back.
From Celtic, and then Onyeka from Midtjylland.
Midtjylland, yeah.
I think a couple of decent signings, but the main bulk of the squad's the same.
And And
if Brentford score Ivan Toney's in the score, I can see him doing
it. They know how they
It's goodness me.
Right.
So, are we going to put them below Brighton, below Palace, above Newcastle?
Yeah.
I'd probably say
I'd say below Newcastle, but they'll be.
I'd probably say swap Palace.
It's very close. Right, and then we've got the final team, Everton,
below Arsenal.
10th.
Just slap bang in the middle. Boring. Rafa Benitez.
I would have.
I think we'll finish above Everton personally. I think better than Everton.
So let's now we've got our framework. We need to sort it out. So we've got Man City. Everyone's happy with Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Leicester, and then boys, we've got Leeds 6th.
Yeah.
Swap them with Villa. Swap them with Villa.
I had Arsenal 6th.
Actually, looking at it now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Leeds 6th.
I would say
drop
them down 2 and put Villa and Spurs up 1.
No.
Leeds.
Yeah, no, but it'd be close though. That's the thing.
Leeds be above Spurs. Yeah. Leeds and Villa, I could deal with swapping, but Leeds and Spurs not.
I think Leeds 6th. I think.
Alright, Leeds and Villa swap.
I'm not putting Aston Villa in 6th on my YouTube channel.
Why? Why not?
Just because
I think Leeds will finish better.
I think Leeds are better.
Leeds will not finish above Villa. Leeds will not finish above Villa.
If Leeds, boys,
I'm with Boyle. I'm genuinely with Boyle on this one, by the way.
Boyd, say it to the camera then. If you're so confident, what are you going to do if Leeds finish above Villa?
Anything. I'll let you two decide. But put it this way, Villa will not finish below Leeds.
If Leeds finish above Villa, you have to buy a Grealish shirt for next season.
In a Man City Grealish shirt.
Cool. Man City Grealish shirt.
And you have to wear it for like.
I'll wear it. You have to wear it in the first podcast.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'll do that.
Right. Okay. But I'm not gonna lie. I am with Boyd. I think Villa will finish above Leeds. I just think we've been generous on Leeds and Villa. I think now I'm looking at. I think maybe Tottenham and Arsenal we've been just because they're big clubs. They're big clubs.
It doesn't matter. Big club. They don't.
But they don't.
Spurs
big clubs don't disappear that easily.
Spurs aren't going to do well.
But they don't disappear. That I think Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. I think Arsenal probably have the most.
They don't disappear.
The issue is
finished 10th.
Yeah, then we won the league next year. But Arsenal have finished 8th twice in a row. I find it hard to see them finishing. Worse than that.
I just can't see. I'm not being funny. They're not progressing. Their owners are literally going nowhere.
Do you know what I'd do? I'd move Villa below Tottenham and Arsenal, and maybe Everton.
No.
I mean, I'd move on.
You just chat to Brighton and Palace and yeah.
We finished
They
sixth.
finished whatever.
We finished 11th.
Yeah, it's the new season now. New season
yeah,
now.
but that hasn't happened.
Joe, don't worry.
We're talking about what happened last season. We got you.
Look,
You did
look,
it.
Just enjoy your away
your
day.
team's there, you know. But
Did you
we're
say your
sick.
team's there? We finished 2 places below you last year.
Below.
had your best
He's
season.
going on about like
You had your
they're
best
like a
season, yeah.
confirmed European team for the next 10
You
years.
had your best season like 10 years.
Blimey.
We finished 2 places below you when we had.
We're
striker.
coming.
You had your
sixth.
best
We're
season
coming sixth.
in 10 years and you finished 11th.
There is no. We're coming 6th. It's all about progression with our owners, our club.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm with boys.
We're coming.
With boys.
We've still got.
We are outnumbered.
We've still got 3 more
Arsenal.
signings.
I'll put Arsenal 6th.
Yeah, that's right.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm
thinking about it, I might put Arsenal 6th.
No.
I'll put Arsenal 6th. and
Leeds
Villa
7th.
Yeah, Leeds and then Villa,
And then
then
Villa
Spurs.
8th.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Nah.
literally that's my top 9 exactly.
yeah.
That's what
I think we're being harsh on Arsenal.
I'm sorry, I can't be
I mean-
having that. Arsenal.
Well, they've got the best number 10 in the country now as well.
But also,
The one they
thinking about
wanted
it,
so
I'm thinking about
bad.
it. I know the
It's a
pressure was off.
switchery.
I know the pressure was off end of last season, but Arsenal did win like the last 5 games on the bounce, including beating us.
I think if Arsenal turn it on, they're quite a good side, but if it
Arsenal
goes
could-
wrong, they're bad.
They could do anything, yeah. But
It's just a confidence thing with Arsenal, isn't it? Once they get in a run, but once they get into a rut, they're bad. But
I just
don't know.
I just can't see us not getting top 6. Like it really is.
You're,
So I don't
you're
really want-
biased. You're so biased. I mean,
It's
you're one of the most
not,
biased people
yeah.
I know. It's not like everyone's biased, but
I actually-
you're
It's
more biased
not.
than the usual football fan.
I actually think
It's
Wolves
not.
will finish 7th, yeah, so I think we need to move this up.
No, it's.
Well, we need to deal with that anyway,
No,
because we've got
I
Arsenal 6th, Leeds 7th, Villa 8th, which I think is very harsh. Boyd, I'm with you, but we're outnumbered, so we'll just leave it, just to be safe. Tottenham 9th, Everton 10th, and then we've got Wolves and West Ham.
I got us
holding
11th.
hands.
I still think Palace should come above West Ham. I really do think Palace
There
will
you
come
go.
above West Ham.
Palace have the same squad depth as West Ham,
leave
and the
Palace,
worst
'cause
starting 11.
I have Palace above West Ham as well, but
Yeah,
that's
but
not
Palace
the
have,
issue.
Palace have the exact
Sorry,
same
Well,
squad.
how long
even-
got them boss? They got Patrick Vieira manager.
Either way, Wolves are coming above West Ham.
Yeah, that's not the issue. It's
Palace have the same
Wolves
squad
West
depth.
Ham.
and the worst
Let's not
starting
You
11.
say David Moyes like he's been
Yeah.
unreal. You sacked him whenever you signed him.
He
Yeah, but he did
He
finish
finished his
sixth.
contract, and we wanted someone else. It was when he signed. It was always been
Alright,
6 months.
Anyway, like,
Right, Wolves are coming above West Ham. That's
So we're stuck on the 3v3 here again.
is it? What,
Is it?
what have you gone for?
He-
Wolves.
Wolves.
Oh,
There you
so
go.
it's Wolves.
Yeah.
Wait, who wasn't Wolves earlier? No.
Me and
I
Dan.
think that's been harsh. That is.
I don't
It's very
think it
harsh on
is.
us.
It's not.
But
You've got no squad depth.
Football, you
Yeah,
got
it's
to
gonna
understand.
stop.
You're going to be travelling
Right.
to like.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Burnley got Europe? They only just stayed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're the same as Burnley.
Burnley-
You're the same as
No, but to
Burnley.
be fair, squad depth. Who's your backup centre back?
Yeah, they don't
Well,
need squad depth.
I
They
don't know
do.
who our starting
That's what's going to
centre-back is.
stop
We
them.
have
They don't
five
have
average
squad depth.
centre-backs.
We're better than Wolves. We've got the same
Okay.
squad depth.
Who's your striker?
Who's your
Antonio.
backup striker?
Yeah, he's your back.
Yeah, who-
We still got signings to make.
who's that
We
guy
still
you
got
think-
signings
Still,
Okay.
no, you. All right, who are you linked with, or even linked
you
with?
need a-
Lingard, and that's
You need
it.
Lingard.
No, they're not even linked
a
to him
striker,
anymore.
A backup centre back,
No,
or a
he's
proper
there.
centre back,
Yeah.
at least.
I was going to say.
That's 3. I think probably a couple of others for depth. Like you need 4
We
or
will.
5.
We
right?
won't not sign players. We won't.
Yeah,
go
Yeah,
next
yeah.
season
You
with
might sign
13
that
players
guy from Lazio, that defender, whatever he is.
from Fiorentina.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
one.
and
But
then
then whoever you haven't been linked with anyone else. No one.
Yeah. You need 4 or 5.
Oh, so you
So-
need to
so
pay-
you-
Boyd, when you signed Ings, how long were you linked
That
with
is
them for?
true. But
We weren't.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can sign a player
No.
without being linked with them for the
But you're
weeks.
West Ham. You haven't got money. You
Your
don't
owners
spend
don't-
money.
we
Your
have
owners
90
don't.
million.
Your owners
Spend
don't want to
money.
put your hand in their pocket.
They don't, but they will have to. Otherwise, it's gonna.
I can't see.
Yeah,
I can't see.
If
them.
we don't sign anyone, I'll put us lower.
Okay, so right
I
now.
think
So
you'll
right
sign- I
now.
think you'll sign 1 or 2, which I think won't be enough.
Well, who's the second? I don't know
I
who
think they'll
they.
sign Milenkovic.
Yeah,
and
but the thing is though,
If
if
somebody else.
they're gonna look for a striker, obviously.
You need
But-
Tammy. I don't know why you aren't going hell
Yeah,
for level
well,
for Tammy.
they can't afford him. They
They
can't.
They can.
we can. We just don't.
Their owners are just.
Well,
It,
We have the money,
they're
they're
literally a
stingy.
Daniel Lee. It's literally another Daniel
Go
Lee.
hell for leather for Tammy. I don't know why you're not.
Tammy, I don't think. I think Tammy doesn't want to come to us.
I think if we wouldn't have signed Danny Ings, we would have got Tammy. We would have definitely got Tammy if we didn't sign Danny Ings.
No,
But-
he said. I think
He wants
Abraham
to
wants to go to
He
Arsenal
wants to play in Europe, doesn't he?
or Europe.
But the thing is, though, I just like West Ham have left it. If they do sign people, they've left it so late that people are either going to overcharge them, which they won't pay the money for because they're stubborn and they haven't got it. And also,
What's the date today?
people will not.
What's the date today?
Date is the 12th. And also,
you're talking like it's the 28th.
My second point is it's so close to the season. People will not want to sell their players.
Yeah.
The only team that want to sell is Chelsea, and that's Abraham. And you won't want to pay that price.
Well,
that is it.
You've got to just go out and be a bit ballsy and. You literally said
like,
no to Lingard.
yeah.
You said no to Abraham.
No. The thing is, people will sniff around Danny Ings for 20 million. Village went 30 million.
Beep. You had 100 million to spend from Grealish.
Yeah,
we did that.
You will go and buy some 21-year-old Latvian player playing in Serbia.
Man, they might buy Ashley Fletcher back.
We're linked with a few
No,
players.
he's signed for Watford. He's one of their marquee signings.
Yeah.
Ashley Fletcher is not.
No,
Watford.
He's
I swear they've signed about 7 strikers.
Yeah,
I swear Watford have signed like 7 strikers.
They have 10 strikers currently.
Well, Gray's going to.
Sorry, Jacob. Earlier in the video, you said you had made some very good signings.
He was one of them.
They signed Josh King, Emmanuel Dennis, who apparently is a right.
Yeah, the club
Masters,
Nigerian
right?
FIFA legend, mate. Yeah,
apparently he's a right.
His team of the season on FIFA. Oh,
back in the day, mate. What a player!
last season it was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Smashing player.
Yeah.
So-
my aim
so-
for this season is to try and get top half in a good European run. I'll be happy with personally.
But you're only 12th there, aren't you? It's not.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what is it? So it's 8th, 9th.
I think we
10th.
can
Yeah,
definitely
so we've
push
got
the
11th
top,
to 12th.
top half.
Then we've got Brighton, Palace, Brentford, Newcastle, Burnley just escaped, and then we've got Watford, Southampton, and Norwich going down.
now that is the
Are we-
exact
are we
bottom
angry
three.
with anyone?
That is the exact bottom
Do
three.
we
I
want to
would-
change anything?
I mean, I still think Burnley will go, but I'm the only one.
No.
I
stay
think
up.
Palace should
I'm happy with
go
it.
up 2 places. I
No,
think. I really
no,
think
no.
Palace should go up 2
They've got
places.
Patrick Vieira as their manager.
So.
I don't think Palace are a big issue between 13th and 11th.
Well, yeah, it's not. But
No.
I just think that.
No, they
Palace are not
Patrick
going to
Vieira.
go West Ham.
I
And their squad depth's not great.
Yeah.
So they've got exactly
Neither's
as
yours,
West
and you
Ham.
play Thursdays.
Yeah, but
That's literally only argument.
they're
It's a
they're
poor,
Yeah, but it's 6
pathetic
games.
argument.
It's 6 games.
They're
To be
fir-
fair.
they're
It's
first.
6 games from
Yeah,
August,
okay.
from August to
It's a
December.
pathetic
So-
argument.
So they will qualify from their group.
You play midweek. You play
They
the
should
League Cup.
qualify.
If they go out in the first round of the League Cup
Okay.
and you go through,
We've got
you
depth.
automatically
We've got
go-
depth. They
Yeah,
don't.
but alright, so if Wolves go through in the first round of the League Cup and they go out,
We've got
Wolves then have
some
4
depth.
games. Huh?
We've got depth going forward.
They've got depth for the League Cup.
Yeah, we can play.
But, and the thing is,
we can play like Fabio Silva
Yeah,
in that
so-
in the League Cup. And
so they'll play them in the League Cup, maybe losing 90 minutes. But they're going to have.
We'll be playing
they're gonna
worse
have-
teams in the Europa League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have at least 2 really poor teams. You're not going to come bottom of your group, otherwise you're through. The top 3 qualify.
Yeah.
Which means you're going to play more European games.
I'll take 14th and.
Which means
win the Europa League.
Antonio's hamstrings will get ripped, and then you've got no striker. You've got that bloke who played against Reading.
Yeah, I think 12. I think 12.
When
is
did we play
probably-
Reading?
Or it was
happy
Coventry,
with
was
that
it?
too,
In the
right.
pre-season friendly a few weeks ago.
We won. By the way, we were looking very good in pre-season. I know it's pre-season.
Hold on.
but we haven't
Did
lost.
he silence my thing when I said we look good against that Salentin?
No, I'm not saying we look good.
Doesn't mean anything.
I'm not saying we look good against one team in a specific moment. I've done all the games we played. We haven't lost. We've won
The
every
only
one but
pre-season
one.
friendly that matters is the last one before the season starts.
That's the one I was on about, but I got shouted at.
That's the dress rehearsal. The other ones are just.
And we beat
minutes of play.
Atalanta, who I think might be in the Champions League 2-0. And you beat who in Italian team?
We beat him 3-1.
To be fair,
So-
our last pre-season game was technically last night.
I mean, if you want to talk about that,
Yeah.
then Atalanta are a Champions League team who we and I was there. We absolutely
Oh, yeah.
battered them. They're terrible.
We lost our last pre-season game.
Um,
That doesn't matter.
and
We're
you
still
beat
finishing above
Was that
them.
to
Santorini
prove?
or whatever.
No, that's
Oh.
the first one. We lost to Celta Vigo. We battered them all game. We just couldn't score.
Yeah.
Typical Wolves.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard to predict because there's a lot of there's a lot of decent teams and there's a lot of fodder.
I just can't get over
there's
the
a lot of
fact.
fodder in this.
I mean, that mid-table, yeah, it could go.
I just can't get over the fact Arsenal are 2 places above Villa. That is really hurting me.
Yeah, I mean, I am on your side. I think
Boy,
Villa are better than Arsenal.
quickly, make your Arsenal and Villa joint 11.
Oh, no.
Martinez in goal.
Yep.
Matt Target left back.
No, Tierney.
Kieran Tierney.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Conser Mings.
Gabriel looked
Can't,
right.
can't remember.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
Gabriel.
Conser-
Conser Mings get. Conser.
Gabriel. He looked alright at the start and then he disappeared off.
Hold on.
Individually-
Conser Mings kept 2 clean sheets against Arsenal.
Individually, Conser.
Yeah,
Conser
Arsenal
went
did a double over us. We won the Champions League. Like,
No,
individually.
this is between Aston Villa and Arsenal.
Boyd,
Right,
carry on.
Right back, Matty Cash.
Yeah.
What formation are we playing?
4-3-3.
4-3-3. 3 midfielders. John McGinn.
Yeah.
Who have Arsenal got?
Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
He's not good.
I say Xhaka's better than McGinn.
No, Xhaka's just
I
had a
think
good
Xhaka's
Euro.
better than
You
Douglas
have
Luiz.
Xhaka and
They're
McGinn
different
there.
players. They're different
You
players.
know Xhaka is the deep one and McGinn is
Yeah.
the
Well,
bottom.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You saw in the Euros that Xhaka played a little
Yeah.
bit further forward. He was actually
Yeah.
Xhaka's
yeah.
not a holding
Yeah.
mid. Xhaka's not.
So if we're playing 4-2-3-1, because most of us, I'd have Xhaka McGinn on the left. I'd have
You'd have Xhaka over Partey.
yes.
Yeah,
I do not rate Thomas Partey at all. He's awful.
Right, he's
I
so
don't like Xhaka
ankle
in a
prone.
pivot, though. I
He's
don't like Xhaka.
glass ankles, isn't
Yeah. So who's your left wing, sorry?
Left wing would probably Leon Bailey.
He's not a left winger.
He's playing left wing for us.
They're all right wingers. Pepe, Saka, Bailey,
Buendia.
Yeah.
Buendia, they're all right wingers.
They're all right
There's
wingers.
no left wingers.
It's all about inverted wingers for
Martinelli,
us.
Jacob Ramsey.
Don't get me started on Martinelli.
he? I think Martinelli will be good. He's just got glass ankles. Needs to get over that, and then happy days.
You can't get over that though.
So
None of your.
Honestly, right.
So
okay.
Bailey Smith,
hold on.
Bamia.
On the Martinelli thing, if Kante didn't slip, what's Martinelli got for his career? What's he done?
Anyway,
What's Jacob Ramsey done?
Yeah.
He's a better
Are
player.
we doing round two?
I was saying, why are we back on Martinelli Ramsey?
Yeah, I mean,
How old is Martinelli?
Basically,
21?
what we've
I
got,
don't want to talk about
basically what we've
Jacob
got,
Ramsey's 19.
boy, basically what we've
Was
got
he-
now
yeah,
is quite
Martinelli's
level.
got gold medal.
Yeah.
Boy, basically
So
what
does Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
no one cares about the Olympics. What we've got from that is that Arsenal Villa, you've got pretty like level.
Yeah.
I
I say
think
Arsenal better
I think
squad.
should we do a
Arsenal
Man City Chelsea combined 11 instead?
I think Arsenal, Leeds, and Villa will be.
Yeah, I like
tight.
that.
that would be a
That's
juicy one. Man City.
I
Man
think
City,
it'll
Chelsea.
be. I think it'll be Villa, Leeds, Arsenal.
Oh, we don't care anymore, boy. We don't
Yeah, we
care.
don't care.
Man City, Chelsea combined 11, right? Goalkeeper.
Edison.
Edison.
Yeah, fine. I love Edouard Mendy, but yeah, fine. Edison. Right back. I mean,
Cancelo.
I'll probably have James.
James.
A lot.
I love a bit of Reece James.
James.
I really
I'd have
like.
Cancelo.
He's English.
The
He's
English
solid.
bias is horrendous.
Cancelo wants to leave as well. Cancelo wants to
Yeah,
leave.
that's not part of the question.
I
is
think
it?
I think
It's
Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Okay, right. Centre backs.
Diaz.
Diaz and
Stones.
Rudiger. Diaz and Rudiger.
No, it's
Thiago
Diaz and
Silva.
Stones.
Yeah.
You think Stones is better than Thiago Silva?
Yeah, no, Diaz, Thiago Silva. It's close.
Yeah.
All right, Thiago Silva or
Thiago Silva's
Rudiger
a
because
bit
Rudiger
older,
is very
big
good.
granddaddy, isn't he?
Diaz and
Yeah, but I
Silva.
mean, we're talking about just like on.
I would probably have
on, like,
Rudiger.
starting.
Yeah.
I'd probably have Rudiger.
I think Rudiger's been the best centre back in the whole entire planet in 2021.
Yeah.
And I will hold my hand up and say I think that's
I agree. He's an
Oh,
animal.
He's not the
Oh,
best centre back in the world. He's not the best centre back in the world, but he has
On
been.
form,
Right.
yeah.
We're going Diaz. We're going Diaz and Silva.
Diaz and
And
Silva.
then I think we'll
Left
agree with
back.
Chilwell.
Chilwell, that's
Chilwell.
quite an easy one.
Kante.
Zinchenko, I mean.
Shut up.
No. He's
You're
underrated,
right.
but he's not
Yeah,
as
he's
good
fine.
as
He's
Chilwell.
just
There
Chilwell.
you go,
So you'll
So
have
we're doing a 4-2-3-1.
Kante, Rodri. Kante, Rodri.
Rodri. No.
No, that's like
Kante
so
Gundogan.
negative.
Kante
Kante and
Gundogan.
Gundogan.
It's not bloody.
Well, Southgate.
Who do you
Played
play in
Team
pivot
City.
then?
Shut
In
up.
a pivot.
Surely you just drop Kante in the Rodri role and then just have.
Yeah, just have.
No, Kante's not a holding midfielder.
Kante's just a centre
can't-
midfielder.
Yeah,
But then
Kante's
if
just a midfielder.
If you're doing it,
Then
that
you-
way,
then
it
you
has to
play
be
Rodri, yeah.
You have to have Rodri if you're doing it.
No,
that
we're
way.
doing a 4-2-3-1.
We're not picking a
We're
team
not-
for play on a Saturday afternoon. We're
Yeah,
picking
we're doing
who's the best players.
Right, you've got Kante and Gundogan. They're the best.
Kante,
Yeah.
Gundogan,
Okay, Kante's going to do one. Right, and obviously attacking mid.
De Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Right.
Right winger.
Mahrez.
Odds of the door.
Mahrez.
Mahrez.
Yeah. Striker, Lukaku. Because they have him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left wing.
Left winger.
Phil Foden.
Phil Foden, yeah.
That's where he plays for City.
You think Phil Foden's better than
No,
Grealish?
Foden plays on the right.
Oh yeah,
I'd have Grealish.
Mahrez plays-
I'll have Grealish.
Mahrez
Mahrez
plays
plays
on
on
the
the
right.
right.
Foden plays on the left.
Foden plays in the middle, right, left.
I-
The
I'd
thing
have
is,
Grealish.
the issue is we play such different formations, don't we? Like Mount's like a left forward now. He's not a left winger, and he's not an attacking mid.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really fit. Havertz is a false nine. He's not
I
a
feel
striker.
wrong
so he
not
doesn't
having
really fit.
Foden in it at all.
I think Foden's better than
He's
Grealish
better than
and
Grealish,
Mount, personally.
What's a
At
left
the,
winger?
at the minute,
And, but it,
I think Grealish has to prove himself. I mean, he's no offense. I mean,
Has Mason Mount not proved himself winning the Champions League against Phil Foden's Man City?
Yeah, but Foden's better individually.
Yeah.
We're not
you-
talking.
But if
No, we're not talking about
we're not
Champions League.
talking about
No.
individual performance.
No, we're talking about individual players proving themselves. Grealish has proved himself.
Chelsea
He-
proved they
he-
have City's number. Doesn't mean
the thing
Mount
what I hate about
doesn't mean
everything.
Mount has Foden's number.
I'm not
The
being
thing I
funny.
hate about
I'd
this-
probably say Grealish probably had the best individual performance last season.
The thing I
And that was
hate
against
about
Liverpool.
he's so
2 goals, 3
He's
assists.
so inflated with what? He's so inflated. What does Grealish do? Yes, he wins a lot of fouls, motivates the team a bit.
Yeah,
and how many goals did he get last year for you?
He drags people to him, which opens up space for play. In that City team,
I
people
really
come
agree.
to him.
He's a great player. But
Can you think that? Right, Grealish picks up the ball, like he turns, and then there's 3 players around him, and all of a sudden De Bruyne's free. It's curtains.
Well, I think Grealish will play as an 8-foot, like the
No,
Chelsea double
I
8.
don't think he will.
I think it'll be Grealish and De Bruyne in the middle, or Grealish and Gundogan or something like that. But
I think Foden, De Bruyne and Mahrez behind Kane. Or I'd drop Mahrez and go Foden.
Harry the top
Kane's
player
not
in
there
Chelsea
yet,
Man
so
City.
we can't
That's
pick
what
him.
I meant to say Lukaku.
Yeah. When Kane goes there,
Or I'd drop Mahrez and go Foden and Grealish and De Bruyne.
I'm having Werner as a left winger.
Mahrez is better than Foden. Mahrez is City's best winger.
Yeah, Mahrez is
Yeah.
probably the one the best right wings in the league.
Second.
I mean, if De Bruyne had
That's
a
why I said
lot
one
of
of the
injuries this year, I
best.
think Mahrez will get play the year. I think he'll have a real season for City.
Dan hates Mahrez, so don't
Do you?
get him started.
No, I think he's brilliant, but he's not better than Eden Hazard. That's the issue.
Well, yeah,
that is the issue.
I'm not saying he is, but
If he
No,
wins the
yeah.
Champions
At
League,
the moment now.
crap on bloody Hazard.
But he didn't,
Not yet.
and he was
This year.
awful in the final.
This year.
He won't.
Everyone
I don't think
knows
that's
it.
going to win the final. Maybe that's another video. Maybe we'll do a
No,
Champions League predictions.
But yeah, when the
Yeah,
Champions
yeah.
League starts, we'll do that. But I don't
Yeah.
think City or Chelsea are going to win the Champions League.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think PSG will either.
Probably not. I think it's going to be Bayern, but
Yeah, I think
that's a
Bayern.
different video. Anyway, so hope you've enjoyed our table. Obviously, everyone's.
We'll put it on the screen now, or we would have had it on the
And
screen.
do you know what we've done? We've earned respect back with the Leeds fans for saying Pascal Struijk is mad.
Yes.
So we put them in the top. We
Yes.
almost put them in the top 6.
No.
Almost.
So Leeds fans,
apart
if you're
from
watching-
some salty Villa fan over there,
Yeah.
they almost made the top
Leeds
6.
fans can leave us alone now. Pascal Struijk is
Yeah.
going to get you top 6 or 7. But there you go. Thanks for watching.
But who's going to point at
Who
the
wants the
outro?
honours? Who wants the honours?
All
We give
four of you do
it
it.
we give it to deluded Villa fan one,
Yeah,
just
go on.
for the
Go on,
funny
boys.
thing.
Go on,
That's
boys.
what
so.
Garden boys. There's the you have to say it as well. You
What's
can't
it
just
say?
point.
I've never said it, and I've done it every time.
Say it.
I've never said anything. Here's the outro.
Cheers.
I've never said it.